Hi there, this is Brian Choi, Managing Partner and CEO of the Food Institute. We're here at New Jersey FoodTech Conference, and I'm here with Jeffrey Zhao, the CEO of Notitia Biotechnologies. Thank you again for coming on our program.
Thank you very much.
All right, so Jeff, talk to us about your company, what you do, what your company does, and why you're here at New Jersey FoodTech Conference this year.
Yeah. So we are a New Jersey microbiome startup. We develop microbiome-based products for patients with unmet medical needs. So we focus on a revolutionary technology called core gill therapy, which combines microbiome analysis, precision microbiome nutrition, as well as microbiome transplantation together in a three-in-one combination therapy.
Great. For those that might not know what microbiome is, maybe share a little, what's the definition of the microbiome?
Yeah. So the gut microbiome refers to the millions of the bacteria that lives inside the gut, mainly the large intestine, the lower gut digestive system. And studies have shown, we have our co-founder, Dr. Liping Zhao at Rutgers University. He's a world-renowned microbiome scientist in this area. He's been researching this for over 30 years. Many studies, his studies and other studies have shown that these gut bacteria interact with our health through various ways, and is shaped largely by our diet. So a lot of times people say, oh, you are what you eat, which is true in some way, but a missing link is that you are what you eat because of your gut microbiome. Our diet shapes our gut microbiome, and those gut bacteria produce a lot of harmful or beneficial metabolites,
Right.
which in turn can either be detrimental to our health or be beneficial to our health. So we're trying to use diet to tip that balance of the gut microbiota so that it can do good for us, for our health. Yeah.
And so, as the technology works its way through the gut microbiome, what are the potential advantages? Let's say for someone that's experiencing, chronic diseases, can it essentially eliminate the symptoms, or what's sort of the impact that your technology can provide to the food and beverage industry?
Yeah. That's a great question. Through our research, we found that in the gut microbiome, there are two groups of bacteria. There's the beneficial foundation gill bacteria, and then there's the detrimental pathobiome gill bacteria that is pro-inflammation. And inflammation is a kind of an underlying issue for a lot of the chronic disease patients. For some diseases, we could attempt to alleviate. For many diseases, we attempt to address by reducing its symptoms. But it's always through that inflammation pathway. We're trying to reduce the amount of inflammation in the body by using the diet to specifically promote those healthy bacteria.
Right.
Once they recover, they can reduce the number of bad bacteria that contribute to inflammation, and we usually see a better or faster recovery for patients. And so that's where kind of our technology comes in. The reason why we're here at the New Jersey FoodTech Conference is we're trying to bring this innovation to the user's kitchen table, to the user's homes. By partnering, we're trying to find partners that we can work together for this effort.
So what type of partner would be ideal for Notitia?
Yeah. So the way I say is Rutgers University is the academic innovator that discovered this unique kind of a structure in the gut microbiome, right, between the two groups of bacteria. So they did the 0 to 1, and Notitia, we're doing the 1 to 5 by developing that technology into a working prototype. We have done clinical studies to show that it works, and we're producing it locally here in New Jersey. But the ideal partner we're trying to find are legacy food industry companies, larger companies with more access to sales channels or to marketing channels, manufacturing capabilities. We can then work with them to bring this product from 5 to infinity. That's kind of the type of partnership that we're looking for.
And Jeff, are we on the early stages of this technology becoming mass scale, to consumers? How early are we in the process of this innovation?
I believe we are about 2 to 3 years away from having this product on a large scale basis if we could find a suitable partner. The great thing about our technology is that our co-founder, Dr. Zhao, has already done over 30 years of clinical research. So he has established a great foundation in our technology. And we have, that's the reason why we could develop so quickly, working prototypes and get it to already phase 2 INDs, phase 2 clinical studies here in the US. And we've already recently entered into sub-license deals in Asia, where we already find such partner in Asia that they can then take our product to the mass market. So if we could find a suitable partner here in the US, I would say probably 2 to 3 years away. That's my outlook.
That's exciting. What are some of the other partnerships that that you're looking for? So I imagine you're also looking for investment so you can scale your company, hire folks. Tell us a little bit about sort of some of the other needs that you might have.
Yeah. Venture capital investment, that's always something that we're looking for. Specifically, investors in the food industry where they have connections. We value those investors. We don't want to just get money. We want to have investors that are connected in this area that can bring us additional partnerships and connections. I also see a lot of the potential partnerships with ingredient companies because we have a technology that we can work with these bacteria in vitro. So if we have, for example, a list of ingredients that are already in the market, we can help see how they interact with the Foundation Guild gut microbiome and optimize them for gut uses, or potentially develop more ingredients with those ingredient partners. We are also looking for partners with, for example, wearables. So if we have a wearable that can track blood metabolites that are associated with those Foundation Guild bacteria, we can then use that data to then do personalized nutrition, for example. That's another great potential partnership, I think, a potential partner that will be.
Yeah, super interesting. As you and I were on the panel today, I spoke about some of the major chronic diseases that face consumers here in America, and a lot of it has to do with diet. A lot of it has to do with the gut microbiome, as you say. And so the potential is just really exciting about this new invention, so to speak, in the food and beverage industry. Anything that you'd want to share with our audience as it relates to innovation, about partnerships, and even this conference, for that matter? Anything that you'd want to share as a final comment?
Yeah, I think final comment is that innovation and partnership goes hand in hand. Yeah. It's difficult, if not impossible, for one company to do everything. Just like what we found in the gut microbiome is that these bacteria inside each guild, these are bacteria from different taxonomy, from different species, genus, but they work together, digesting the dietary fiber inside our diet. And we're seeing this similar structure in the food industry where we have different partners. We have academics, we have government officials, we have large companies, small companies, we have media, we have all these different companies working together. And I think that is the most important thing, is through partnerships we can then get innovation. And then after we have innovation, we then use partnerships to bring that to the consumers' kitchen tables. Yeah. So that I hope that we can keep fostering this innovation and partnership focused ecosystem that we have here in New Jersey, and I'm very grateful for your leadership and your role in this area as well.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah.
Well, super exciting. Congratulations on the success, Jeff. And there you have it. This is Brian Choi, CEO of the Food Institute, signing off.